Thank you, Irit. Good morning, everyone. It is indeed a thrill and a pleasure to be here to share with you a glimpse of what this wonderful organization called Polyphony is about. Polyphony was founded in 2011 by Nabil Abu Dashkar, an Israeli Arab from Nazareth, who was himself a professional musician, and Deborah and Craig Kugot from New York, and started as a classical conservatory in the Arab sector, a first of its kind, but developed quickly into an organization that is using music as a bridge across sectors in the Israeli society. Its motto is common sounds for common ground. Polyphony programs cover 160 Arab and Jewish schools and kindergartens around Israel, mostly in the north, with over 10,000 children in attendance. I was fortunate enough to have met Nabil a few years ago and immediately felt a real connection with him and with the organization, which really led to the project that was just mentioned I developed in my year at Harvard. Now back in Israel, I work closely with Polyphony to expand the audience that this concept reaches, and I'm really excited to be part of this wonderful organization. I would like now to call the first musician representing Polyphony, Mais Hriesh, playing the flute, and Laura Gaudi, who will be accompanying her on the piano. Hello, Mais.
Hi.
We'll get to know you a little better in a little while, but let first the music speak. So share with us what would be the first piece you'll be playing.
I'll be playing the Fantasie Pastorale Hongaise by Franz Doppler.
Good luck. Thank you very much, Maez and Laura, please. I'd like to add the second musician representing Polyphony, Tal Fierst, a violinist. Before we start a short discussion, I'll just mention that Tal will be playing for us as well, but his student visa regulations doesn't allow him to perform in his first year, so we'll have to invite him again next year so that he can perform as well. Maez and Tal, you both treasure your polyphony experiences. Can you share with us a particular experience that's been memorable for you? Maez?
Well, of course, there were a lot of memorable moments that I can talk about with polyphony, but maybe one really important event for me was, I remember a couple of years ago, maybe 5, 6 years ago, we played a concert in Jerusalem. So it was, of course, a mix, like it was Jews and Arabs playing together in Jerusalem, and the mixture of the audience was I mean, very different than any concert that I've ever been to, and Jerusalem being Jerusalem, the most beautiful place in Israel, but also the center of the conflict. But to be playing music in such stage and with people who came to listen to us, to listen to our music, and also our message, and who value what we do, and yeah, it made me feel, okay, it's even possible here in Jerusalem.
That's great. Tal, how did your involvement with polyphony affect your interaction with young Israeli Arabs? Did you have much interaction with them outside of polyphony?
No. Even though I'm coming from a pretty open-minded family, Israel is divided enough in order for us to have interaction with each other. So it wasn't really possible to share experiences with Arab friends before, or having any Arab friend in general. So this is something polyphony gave me the opportunity to share experiences, basically. And you can't really get it in any other place right now.
Mm-hmm. Maez, do you think that music can make a difference in the Israeli-Arab relationships?
Of course. I mean, music, I mean, it's a tool. Music is not going to solve like the Arab-Israeli conflict, but I think it's a, I mean, art is the answer to everything when it comes to like getting to know each other. That's, I think, the first step that has to happen in Israel is like for people to personalize the other and not only look, yeah, okay, the other, he's like he's Jewish, he's Muslim, he's Christian. No, but through music, and it doesn't have to be only music, all sorts of arts and sports even. But I think with music, because it's very powerful and it's very personal. So when you play music, you're very much yourself. You're very exposed. So it makes it so much easier for you to connect with people and to really allow people to connect with you. So that's why I think music is very important, and indeed it's necessary.
Thank you. Can you both share with us your hopes for the future personally, and also how you see advancing polyphony's message? Tal?
Personally, my ideal future, as I see it, is being a teacher and a performer. And I think as an Israeli and Jewish Israeli, I think polyphony's ideas are kind of my duty. So it will be part of who I am, no matter what I'm doing. So if it's teaching or performing, I will have to find a way to make this part of it.
Right.
Well, yeah, I mean, right now I'm finishing, I'm a senior at Bard College. I'm double majoring in music and human rights. So I would like to continue with that, and and really continue get the best possible education that I can here, and then go back to Israel and try and do as much as I can following Polyphony's message.
Well, thank you both very much for sharing your thoughts with us. If you'd like to know more about Polyphony, we have with us in attendance Rick Hobish, who's Polyphony's president, and be happy to answer your questions. Maez, what will you be playing now to end the segment?
I'll be playing the third movement of the Poulenc's Flute Sonata.
Okay.
Hope you like it.
Let's enjoy this piece, and thank you very much for your attention.